Yo, you know what I miss other than going outside? Random ass video games. I remember growing up and we would get the most random games. Like if a movie came out, you bet your ass a video game is gonna be right there with it. A TV show is slightly popping just a little bit. Here, take some video games. Fam, growing up, I would be having the time of my life playing games like Spider-Man 2, Lord of the Rings. For some reason, I used to sit there and play a game based on the Bad Boys movies. It seemed like every year we got a new Simpsons game or a SpongeBob game. Yo, Finding Nemo had a PlayStation 2 video game. Sure, were the games horrible sometimes? Yes, a lot of the time actually, but every now and then you got yourself a certified banger. Developers weren't afraid to just wild out and make something crazy. It was a different time. Like 50 Cent Bulletproof. This game was amazing. I don't care, I'm a G-Unit soldier for life, so obviously I'ma love it. But yo, they can't do this in 2020. What are they gonna do? Tekashi 69, surviving house arrest. But yo, I miss it. I miss having random games that made no sense and had no reason to ever come out. Which brings me to one of my personal favorite random games. A game that still blows my mind that it exists. See, back in 2003, WWE released Here Comes the Pain for the PlayStation 2, Raw 2 for the Xbox, WrestleMania 19 for the GameCube, all of which were traditional wrestling games, minus the part in WrestleMania 19 where you killed people. But you know, they had the wrestling covered, right? So what did they do? How about we make a WWE game where instead of wrestling, they fight each other, but with vehicles, and they're equipped with missiles and grenade launchers, and they just blow each other up. Yo, it does not get more early 2000s than this. It's like someone played Twisted Metal and was like, alright, you know what this game needs? Rikishi's fat ass. So they did it. They definitely did it. In March of 2003, we got WWE Crush Hour. So yo, of course, when I went to the store and I saw a WWE logo on a car, vehicle, combat, whatever the hell I thought it was, of course I was gonna buy it. The WWE could have put their logo on a condom and I would have bought it back in the... Okay, never mind. They actually did that. What the fuck? Okay, so cars, plus missiles, plus death, all wrapped around in WWE branding. It was WWE Crush Hour.
Welcome to the landscape of television now that WWE owner Mr. McMahon controls all the networks. Now you can see his WWE superstars in all your favorite TV shows and commercials. And though the critics continue to protest, you can't argue with success. In fact, Mr. McMahon is now revving up for his most anticipated and some say dangerous debut to date, a no-holds-barred battle where the superstars trade in their muscle for muscle cars.
Welcome to Crush Hour. Thanks to our sponsor, Mr. McMahon. Tonight, you will witness WWE superstars battling for survival behind the wheel. Let's take you to the action.
So, how's the roster in this game? Yo, for some reason, it's actually elite. They went into detail. Every wrestler has a unique vehicle that in some way matches their character, and they all look so sick. Of course, Rikishi's fat ass is on the back of his vehicle, Undertaker has a bike, Austin with a monster truck, and so on. And everything looks cool, it's unique, it's colorful, and it's like, okay, this is pretty cool. The craziest part is you're going through the roster, right? And everyone's just standing there, they're cool, they're calm, they're collected, everything is fine. And then you come across Jeff Hardy. And GG, he's full on victory road mode. They did my boy Jeff Hardy so dirty. Like, yeah, we knew he had some demons around this time, but really? Really? So I chose my character, Rob Van Dam, and just like that, barely any loading, they drop you straight into an arena, and there you go. Go blow shit up. They got the stadium looking just like Monday Night Raw, and you're driving around, shooting missiles, flying in the air, legit trying to blow up other wrestlers. I'm out here drifting like it's Tokyo Drift, swerving and blasting. I love it. I love it. These days, we can't even get one proper WWE game. Back in 2003, we got 3 different wrestling games and this masterpiece. Where else are you gonna see RVD shooting missiles and grenades at Stacy Keibler? I'm out here getting blown up, but it's all good because I'm going out blasting. This game is simple. You drive, drift, and shoot, but it's just fun. There's just a charm about it. It's so outside the box and so random. It's like, how can you hate on this? I'm legit RVD, who is probably high out of his mind, driving an ATV, shooting at wrestlers. And it's so cool because as the season mode progresses, you get different match types. So at first it's this regular death match, but then they throw you in a Hell in a Cell, which takes place in the middle of Egypt in some next pyramid, and it's just non-stop chaos. The map is huge, Big Show and Test are trying to gangbang me. I'm out here casually falling to my death in lava, but it's okay, RVD is probably super baked so he doesn't feel anything. There's weapons scattered around everywhere, health and turbo, you got a finishing move. Big Show, for some reason in this game, is a god. First in WrestleMania 19, you kidnapped my wife, and now you're trying to kill me in a totally different game. Big Show, what do you want from me? The hardcore match is just wild. Basically, you have to chase the belt, and whoever gets the belt becomes prime target. You gotta do whatever you can to blow them up, and whoever has the belt has to hold onto it for 30 seconds and evade everyone to win, and it gets wild. You gotta evade them like they're the police. Speaking of evade, there's also a steel cage match. So to start, you're trapped in a steel cage with 3 other wrestlers, and man, bombs go off like it's World War II. So your goal is to be the last wrestler standing in the cage, but if you get blown up, you get sent outside the cage and the match goes on. Once there's only one wrestler left in the cage doors open and the wrestler inside the cage has to evade the other wrestlers outside and take a contract to a checkpoint. But of course, the wrestlers outside, they start blasting and shooting, doing whatever they can to stop the wrestler from reaching the checkpoint. Do this 3 times and you win the match. See, it's cool how they have these special type matches which are so unique. The most annoying one though is definitely the gauntlet. You're dropped off on top of a skyscraper in New York City, and all you gotta do is collect 10 stars, right? Drive around, collect some stars, that's it. How hard could it be? But the issue is, either this is the hardest thing ever or I'm just an idiot. Pretty sure it's the second one. This always happens. I just keep falling and falling.
Just grab the laser-guided rockets. A highly effective ram maneuver pulled off there by Matt Hardy.
Every single time, and every time you fall you lose a star, so getting to 10 without falling was a mission. And also every now and then this would happen, but it was fun, it was challenging, it gives you more stuff to do than just, oh, let me drive around and get 10 eliminations. But man, every time I knew I wasn't going to make the jump, I would get so angry at myself. Speaking of angry, the battle royale, I hate this match type so much. You're in a subway station and you just gotta be the last one standing, right? How hard could it be? Okay, that's fine. The issue is there are subway trains running non-stop and they destroy you. At first I would crash into them my damn self. I was like, haha, look at me, I'm flying. But then when I'm actually trying to win, bang. Bro, I had PTSD of that train. There were only 3 wrestlers left. I thought I could win. I was chilling, but of course, bang. I thought I could finesse my way out of it. Nope. Eventually, I was just too scared to go to the other side. You have some other maps where of course I kept falling in the water every damn time, but I will always love this game because we got these 2 awesome commercials.
And we'll be right back after this word.
Oh, baby. It's week 3 here on Surviving at Bermuda Triangle. Trish Stratus and Stacy Keebler are each representing their tribes in the grueling challenge, Getting a Fire Started. Oh, baby! Stacy is definitely getting hot over here. But Trish is creating some friction of her own, if you know what I mean. Hey! Ow! Hey! IMC with that hand! Oh, no! Not my non-threatening good looks! This week on WWE Cooking, Kane grills up some delicious foie gras. Now, some people like mesquite, others swear by briquettes. Let's see what Kane prefers. Hey, that's dynamite! Oh, Kane, I don't think that's...
There's a King of the Ring in a Coliseum which looks amazing, and at the end you take on an overpowered Vince McMahon who is a god in this game, and if he touches you once, you're gonna go flying. This game is just mindless fun. Is it some legendary I'ma tell my grandkids, yo, back in my day we played Crush Hour? Hell no. But for a game that had no reason to come out, or a game that was $20 when it was released, this is awesome. Growing up, me and my friends had so much fun playing multiplayer in this game. We would just sit there for hours and all you hear is pew pew pew, just missiles being shot around the house. And even now in 2020, I sat here playing this for like 3 hours and it was pretty fun. Now, it is not a good game to be honest, but it's a fun game, if that makes any sense. This game just has a charm about it. It's that 2002/2003 WWE charm. It's a WWE vehicle combat game. And yes, does it get annoying every few seconds you hear JR saying the same old
Rob Van Dam has the Twisty Rockets. Test now has control of the Twisty Rockets. Rob Van Dam now has the Twisty Rockets.
Which, yes, okay, it does make you want to die, but after a while, you just can't help but laugh. It just becomes a meme. You got wrestlers doing their taunts, and just the idea of Kane in whatever vehicle that is, driving around, shooting fire at people, just makes me laugh. This game is awesome because it represents a time when game developers just made games, just the most random, the most crazy games. I wish we got stuff like this now. This game wasn't ever meant to be serious, it's just a game, which I think a lot of game developers forget. They're too busy making simulations and movies inside of games. Sometimes I just want to sit down and be a wrestler and blow people up. Yeah, I've said the phrase blow up a lot in this video. Please, FBI, don't put me on a watch list. I'm a good kid, I promise. At the end of the day though, do the controls suck? Yeah. Is the game bare bones as hell? Yeah. Is there barely a story mode? Yeah. But is it fun? Hell yeah it is. I'm 99.9% sure it's just a nostalgia, but yo, this game, it's a good time and it brings me back to some good times. Anyway, thank you for watching. Follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram. Hit me up anytime. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's more content coming soon. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike it if you dislike it. Thank you guys for the support. 50,000 coming soon. It truly means a lot. Thank you so much. And stay tuned for more content coming soon.